Hello, hello, hello. Today we are going to look at a very important lesson, and the lesson is the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense. Now, when we talk about the present perfect tense, what is the meaning? Now, the present perfect tense, it talks about actions that have happened but not long ago. I will explain it again. When we talk about present perfect tense, it simply means, or it talks about actions that have happened but not long ago. So when you have done something, or you have just completed an action and you want to say it, you use what we call the present perfect tense. Now, before you can use the present perfect tense, you need to use, before you use the present perfect tense, you need to use what we have on the board. You use has or have. Then you also use past participle. I hope you can repeat it after me. Past participle. So before you can construct present perfect tense, you need has or have and the past participle. Now, you are not going to use them anyhow. You have to go according to this rule. So anytime that you use a singular noun in a sentence, anytime that you use a singular noun in a sentence, for instance, Tesla, which is a singular noun. Tesla is a singular noun. Student is also a singular noun. Child is also a singular noun. Father is also a singular noun. And mother is also a singular noun. So anytime that you use a singular noun over here, anytime that you use a singular noun, it should connote with has, not have. It should connote with what? Has, not have. So anytime that you use a singular noun, as I have mentioned earlier, so Tesla has, student has, child has, father has, mother has. Then you shouldn't use any plural nouns over here and use has. Don't use any plural noun and use has, but you should use only a singular noun. Now, anytime that you use third person singular, I'm talking about pronouns. So anytime you use he, she, or it, it should also connote with has, not have. Now, let us continue with the lesson. Anytime that you use plural nouns, okay. Anytime that you use plural nouns, example on the board, people, students, children, and others. Anytime that you use plural nouns, it should connote with have, not has. So, example, you can say people have, students have, children have. Now, anytime you also use plural, anytime that you also use pronouns on the board, the pronouns that I have written on the board, you should also, example, the first one over here is first person singular, I. So I, you can say I have. You, which is the second person's singular or plural, you can also use what? Have. Then we also have another one called third person plural, which is they. So with they, you can also use what? Have. Now we also have first person plural, which is what? We. You can also use have. Now, as I have explained earlier, that anytime that you want to construct present perfect tense, you need has, have, and the past participle. Let me remind you, anytime that you are using present perfect tense, don't use past tense after has or have. Now, let us look at some of the examples of the root verb on the board. Basically, when I say a root verb, it's just infinite verb. The verb that is not connected to number or person. So, we have examples on the board. The first one is choose. So, you either use has or have. Then, depending on the subject, then you use what? So if you have choose over here and you use any of what I have mentioned over there, which is has or have, you should use the past participle against it. So you can say he has chosen. He has chosen. Anytime you use has again or have, you can also say began. Then these are all the past participles on the board. So the root verb, we have do. The past participle will be done. We also have draw, and the past participle will be drawn. We have ring, and the past participle will be rung. And we also have what? See, and the past participle will be seen. We also have leave, and the past participle will be left. We also have lend, and the past participle will be lent. We also have eat, and the past participle will be eaten. We also have give, and the past participle will be given. We also have speak, and the past participle will be spoken. Now, let us analyze the sentences on the board now. Having explained to you when you are going to use has, you realize that the first sentence over here, the noun or the subject over here is what? Singular, which is Tesla. Tesla. Tesla, which is singular. So, the auxiliary verb, which is what? We have has and have over there. But the one that can connote with the singular subject over here is what? Has. Now, after you have selected it, you look for what? Past participle. Now, the past participle of leave, as I have explained earlier, will be what? Left. So, we now have what? Tesla has left for a meeting. Tesla has left for a meeting. Now, the second one, let us analyze the second one too. Anytime that you use third person singular, example on the board, he, it will connote with has. It will connote with what? Has. So we have he has paid all his workers on time. He has paid all his workers on time. Now, number 3, which is my father. My father. My father here is also a singular subject. So, the auxiliary verb that will connote with my father is what? Has, not have. So, my father has. Then you write the past participle, which will be what? Given. So, my father has given me housekeeping money. Now, the fourth one, we are now moving to the plural ones. So, number 4, we have these people, which is what? Plural. These people, these people, these people, which is what? Plural. So, we are going to use what? Have, not has. So, these people have eaten. So, these people have eaten your food. These people have eaten your food. So you realize that we use have over here, not has. Now, when you are using a singular pronoun, which is I, so that one too, you use what? I have drawn a motorbike. So I, then the auxiliary verbs, we have what? Have over here, not has. So then the past participle form of draw will be what? Drawn. So I have drawn a motorbike. Number 6, we have they, which is also plural, third person plural. We now have they have chosen you for the program. They have chosen you for the program. They have chosen you for the program. Thank you so much. I hope you have just enjoyed the lesson. By Monday, I will be with you again. Let's not forget, my name is Karis. Anytime I go live, do well to join me. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.